Hello, I'm Eric Lawler and we're here with JOE.ie at the Aviva Stadium for the launch of the FAI Future Football Programme in conjunction with McDonald's, and I'm going to be speaking to the Sunderland AFC captain, Republic of Ireland international and Waterford's finest, Mr. John O'Shea. Right, we're in the Aviva, home of the Republic of Ireland soccer team, and you being a central part of that squad. What's it been like since Martin and Roy took over? Have you noticed a change of mood in the camp, and do you feel a little bit more optimistic about the qualifying and all that?
Yeah, without a doubt, because obviously there's a freshness, there's a good buzz. Obviously the loss been made of it. Obviously an Irish manager back in charge, and obviously one of our best ever players, if not the best ever player, back in to help him alongside. It's a fantastic, as you say, buzz back again. But ultimately, once the draw is made, you realise, okay, now we have a few friendly games to come up in the summer, but when September comes round, that's the acid test once the campaign starts.
The big game is tonight, Bayern Munich at Old Trafford. Are you of the opinion, like most people, that they don't have a chance in hell?
No, not at all. Look, they're fully aware it's going to be difficult. Obviously, the form of both teams is very contrasting, but a big European night at Old Trafford is a special occasion. So I know what those players will be feeling inside the Old Trafford dressing room, the home dressing room, and they'll be fully aware that they can cause an upset tonight, because they've got a lot of quality and they've got a lot of determination, and they've got a fantastic support behind them tonight too. So, but they've got a big obstacle in the way, and a team that's on a hell of a run. Obviously, reigning European champions. They've got a big test, but I think United could surprise them.
I hope you're right, John. I hope you're right. As a Manchester United fan, I hope you're right. You obviously, you've still got a lot of friends at Old Trafford, and you've obviously probably still keep in touch. And I'd imagine a lot of the stuff in the papers about Moyes' training methods are hyperbole. They're probably not accurate. I mean, from your experiences chatting, I'm not asking you to rat anyone out here or like that, but
I've no friends. I've no friends there, so that's an easy one. I don't have to answer.
No, John, I don't believe that for a second.
Look, obviously, I still speak to some of the lads. They're doing everything they can, they believe, to get better results. They fully support their manager, and they hope it turns around. They're hurting as well. You can tell they're hurting, because obviously they're very, very proud professionals of where they have been and where they've gotten to the game, and they want to be. They're winners. They're proven winners, and it's hurting them too. And they're fully focused on changing it as quickly as possible.
With Aintree and the Grand National coming up, do you have any tips for us and all the readers of JOE.ie? Anyone we were a good each way bet even?
I haven't even had a look at it.
Have you not?
No. You caught me down.
I'll tell you what, I'll send you an email.
Oh wow!
I'm putting you on the spot.
No, normally I would have looked at it. Obviously, it is a bit of a pick your granny, pick your favourite granny's name or whatever, pick your favourite colour. But I'll go for the Tidal Bay or Moonbeg dude. I think it is, if he runs.
Okay.
Because obviously I think he ran quite well at Cheltenham, but it's, believe me, don't be putting too many euros on that now. I'd go a euro each way.
We might do a nice each way bet with charity or something, John. I'm one of those horses, like, you know.
Come back to me a bit closer to the time. I'll give you a better choice.
Brilliant stuff. I'll get your number, John. I'll be over there in Sunderland every second week. Free tickets to the stadium, like. But anyway, and one last question before we let you go, John. The Electricity League here, the domestic game, I suppose it's been boosted this summer at the start of the season with the two arrivals from England, Keith Fahey and Steve McPhail. Do you ever see a time yourself that maybe one day towards the end of your career that you might consider coming back and playing some football back here?
Yeah, without a doubt. It could definitely be an option. It's obviously depending on what happens going for the foreseeable future. Fitness wise, obviously you want to maintain playing in the highest standard you can for as long as you can, and if obviously my wife's from Waterford as well, so if we did decide to come back home, raising our kids in Ireland would be brilliant. And if you could get involved, whether it be still playing or coaching, getting involved with coaching, helping out a League of Ireland team, or being involved as a manager of a League of Ireland team, it'd be a fantastic learning ground, because there's some very passionate people involved in the game, some very, very good teams as well, and some good younger players, as been shown that have gone on to help the national team and gone on to do so well in England as well. So, no, it definitely could be an option. But as you say, I like the Grand National. I can't tell you what's going to happen, and I can't tell you if I'm going to be able to come back to the Electricity League.
Well, I'll send you an email in a couple of years' time as well. Then,
No worries.
John O'Shea, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thanks very much for talking to us. All right, take care.